Hello everyone, I am Sushant Kumar Parida. Welcome back to my channel SP's Physics. तो स्टूडेंट्स, जैसे कि मैंने प्रीवियस क्लास में बताया था, आज का जो वीडियो होगा, इस वीडियो में हम लोग इक्विलिब्रियम के ऊपर पढ़ाई करेंगे एंड वी हैव टू सॉल्व सम सिलेक्टेड न्यूमेरिकल्स बेस्ड ऑन इक्विलिब्रियम. ओके, so before we want to solving the numericals, first of all we have to discuss about equilibrium. Okay, so when a particle is said to be in equilibrium, a particle is said to be in equilibrium when that particle experiencing no acceleration. That means the net force as well as net torque acting on the particle must be equal to 0. So in this chapter, a charged particle is said to be in equilibrium if the net electric force acting on every charged particle must be equal to 0. Okay, so today we have to discussing about equilibrium of 3-point charges. Okay, equilibrium of 3-point charges. Equilibrium of 3-point charges. Okay. The first one is when two charges must be like in nature. First one, two charges must be like in nature. Must be like in nature. Okay. Suppose we have to consider two charged particles Q1 and Q2 are separated by a distance how much? R apart. Okay, we have to consider two charges, like charges, that is Q1 and Q2 are separated by a distance R apart. Okay, suppose we have to place a third charge Q in between them such that that charge Q is at a distance x from the charge Q1 and at a distance how much? Obviously it is r minus x from charge Q2. Okay. So if question is like that, when the charge particle remain in equilibrium, or at what distance the charge Q remain in equilibrium in between these 2-point charges. So how can you solve it? That charge particle Q is said to be in equilibrium if the net force acting on that charge particle is how much? 0. So tell me, how many number of forces are acting on the charge Q? Obviously two forces are acting. One is due to charge Q1 and another is due to charge Q2. Okay, so these are similar charges, so there is a force of repulsion between them. Suppose we have to take F1 be the charge on be the force on charge Q due to charge Q1. तो इसका डायरेक्शन यहाँ पे होगा, that is F1, force on charge Q due to charge Q1. Similarly, force on charge Q due to charge Q2, suppose it is F2, must be act along this direction. Okay, okay, and we have to prove that that charge Q remain in equilibrium. When it is remain in equilibrium, when the net force is acting on it is how much? 0. Okay, so how many forces are acting here? Two forces, F1 and F2. Okay, so net force is F1 plus F2 must be equal to how much? 0. But here F1 and F2 are in opposite direction. That means angle between them is how much degree? 180 degree. So if angle theta is 180 degree, then resultant R equal to how much? A minus B. हम वेक्टर का जो मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ रिजल्टेंट वेक्टर था, दैट इज R इक्वल टू स्क्वायर रूट ऑफ A स्क्वायर प्लस B स्क्वायर प्लस 2AB cos theta. Okay, in this case theta is 180 degrees, so resultant R equal to A minus B. Similarly, the net force on charge Q is F1 minus F2 must be equal to 0 for the charge remain in equilibrium. Okay, so for charge q remain in equilibrium Fq, net force on charge q equal to how much? 0. That is F1 minus F2 equal to how much? 0. F1 is how much? That is the force between charge q1 and q. So F1 equal to how much? K q1. Q is how much? Q upon r square. Here distance r is how much? X. That is x square. Minus F2 is the force between Q and Q2. That is K Q into Q2 upon distance between them is how much? R minus x. That is square r minus x whole square equal to how much? 0. So this is the condition. By applying we can prove the charge q remain in equilibrium. That means net force on that charge q is how much? 0. Okay. Next क्या है? When the third charge should be unlike in nature. Okay. When third charge should be unlike in nature. That means charge q is negative. Okay. If q1 q2 are positive, q2 is negative. If q1 and q2 are negative, then q is positive. If when the third charge is unlike in nature. In this case, charge q already remain in equilibrium. For the system remain in equilibrium, the net force on each charge particle must be equal to how much? 0. Okay. So for charge q1, net force is how much? For charge q1, there are two forces are acting. One is due to charge q and another is due to charge q2. Okay. So due to charge q, if it is opposite nature, unlike nature, then there is a force of attraction between them. So the force between q1 and q must be acting along this direction. And q1 q2 are similar, so force between them can be acting along this direction also. That means f1 and f2 are acting along same direction. Same direction matlab angle is how much degree? 0 degree. So resultant are equal to a plus b. So here for charge q1 remain in equilibrium, net force fq1 is equals to how much? f1 plus f2. Okay. So fq1 equals to how much? 0. fq1 मतलब f1 plus f2 equal to how much? 0. f1 plus f2 equal to how much? f1 is how much? Force between q1 and q, that is k q1 q upon distance how much? X, that is x square, plus f2 is how much? Force between q1 and q2, that is k q1 q2 upon distance between them is how much? R. So r square equal to how much? 0. So this is the condition for a system of three charges remain in equilibrium. Okay. So here two charges must be like in nature, and here third charge should be unlike. Okay. So for this system of three charges remain in equilibrium, net force on every charge particle must be equal to how much? 0. Okay. Now we have to solve some numericals based on this concept. Okay. So जिस चीज को नोट करना है प्लीज नोट कर दीजिए. Then we have to solve numericals. Okay. Okay. The first question is two fixed point charges plus 4e and plus e units are separated by a distance small a. Where should the third point charge be placed for it to be in equilibrium? Okay. Now we have to represent that question in a figure. Suppose we have to consider these two point charges 4e and e are held at points A and B respectively. At point A, 4e charge. At point B, e charge. And the distance of separation between them is how much? A. Okay. Suppose we have to consider a point P in between them where we should place the third charge, that is small q. Okay. Suppose that charge q is held at a distance how much? X from charge 4e, and at a distance how much? A minus x from charge e. Okay. Now question is, we have to find the distance of that charge q either from charge 4e or from charge e to remain in equilibrium. So that charge q remain in equilibrium when the net force acting on charge q must be equal to how much? 0. So how many forces are acting on the charge q here? Obviously two forces are acting. One is due to charge 4e and another is due to charge e. Okay, so we have to take, suppose F1 is the force on charge q due to 4e. That force should be acting along this direction. Suppose that is F1, because these are similar charges. And force on charge q due to charge e, suppose it is F2, must be acting along this direction. Yes, and these two forces are in opposite direction. So angle between them is how much degree? 180 degree. Okay, so net force on charge q must be called how much? F1 minus F2, जैसे कि अभी मैंने बताया था. Okay, so for charge q at P remain in equilibrium, net force on charge q must be equal to 0. That is F1 minus F2 equal to how much? 0. So which implies F1 equals to how much? F2. The F1 is the force between charge 4e and q. It is how much? K q1 q2 upon r square. q1 is how much? 4e into qt is how much? Q upon r square, मतलब distance between them is how much? X. So it becomes x square equal to F2 is the force between charge q and e, that is K, q1 is q into q2 is e upon r square, means distance is how much? A minus x whole square. तो k k कैंसिल हो गया, e कैंसिल हो गया, q q कैंसिल हो गया. So it becomes 4 upon x square is equals to 1 upon a minus x whole square. Okay, now solving this, it becomes 2 upon x whole square is equal to 1 upon a minus x whole square. So we have 2 upon x equal to 1 upon a minus x. Now by cross multiplication, we have x equals to 2a minus 2x. So it becomes 3x equals to how much? 2a, which implies x equal to how much? 2a by 3. So if the charge q or third charge q is placed at a distance 2a by 3 from charge 4e, then it will remain in equilibrium. If we want to find out the distance from the charge e, we have to put the value of x in that expression a minus x. Then we can find the distance from charge e to remain in equilibrium. Okay, तो इसके लिए एक शॉर्टकट मेथड है. जब क्वेश्चन आएगा 1 मार्क के लिए, तो वो जो मेथड है वो 2 मार्क के लिए. ओके, तो 1 मार्क के लिए फॉर कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम्स देयर इज ए शॉर्टकट मेथड टू फाइंड द डिस्टेंस. ओके, so we can solve it in this way. So that formula is x equals to root q1 upon root q1 plus root q2 into r. R is the distance between charges q1 and q2. Here q1 is how much? 4e. q2 is how much? E. And the distance r equal how much? A. Now put the values here. Root q1 मतलब square root of 4e upon square root of 4e plus square root of e. R is how much? A here. So it becomes 2 root e upon 2 root e plus root e into a. So which implies x equals to 2 root e अपन वहाँ पे कॉमन रूट ई आ जाएगा. सो रूट ई होल इंटू 2 प्लस 1 इंटू ए. सो रूट ई कैंसल. सो इट बिकम्स 2a by 3. So in this way we can also find out the distance. Okay. Now next question. Okay. The next question is, a charge small q is placed at the center of the line joining two equal charges capital Q, so that the system of three charges will be equilibrium if small q equal to minus capital Q upon 4. वही हमको प्रूव करना है. Okay. So now represent it in a figure. Suppose two equal charges capital Q are located at point A and B, okay, respectively. Suppose they are separated or held at a distance or apart from each other. Okay, let P be the center of the line joining these two charges, where the third charge Q is placed. Okay, okay, and so obviously distance of that charge small q from point A is how much? R by 2, and from point B is also how much? R by 2, because P is the center of the line AB. Okay, so here net force on the charge small q is how much? 0, because it is situated at same distance from each charge having equal magnitude. The net force on charge small q is 0 means that charge small q is already in equilibrium. Okay, so we have to show that the system of three charges remain in equilibrium. The system of three charges remain in equilibrium when the force on each charge particle is equal to how much? 0. So already charge small q is in equilibrium. We have to find the net force on charge at A or charge at B is equal to how much? 0. Okay, so now force on charge Q at A, net force on charge Q at A, that is suppose force between यहाँ पर जो चार्ज पार्टिकल एट ए, how many forces are acting on that charge particle? Two forces. One is due to charge at small q at P, and another is charge at force due to charge at B. Okay, suppose the force on charge at A due to that charge at P is F1, and force on charge at A due to charge at B is how much? Suppose F2. How much? F2. Okay. The net force on charge Q at A is how much? These two forces are in same direction. So angle between them is how much degree? 0 degree. So net force F1 plus F2 equal to how much? 0. The F1 is how much? That is K, force between charge at A and charge at P, that is K Q small q upon distance is how much? R by 2 square. Plus F2 is the force between charge at A and B, that is K Q into Q upon distance between A and B is how much? R. So R square equal to how much? 0. Which implies this becomes how much? 4K capital Q small q upon R square plus K capital Q square upon R square equal to how much? 0. तो कॉमन KQ अपन R square आ जाएगा 4Q plus q equal to how much? 0. Implies 4q plus capital Q equal to how much? 0. So 4q equals to minus capital Q. The small q equal to minus capital Q upon 4. Okay. So we have to remember that the system of three charges remain in equilibrium when the net force on each charge particle is equal to how much? 0. Okay. So got it? Then next numericals. Okay. The next question is 3-point charges of 2 microcoulomb, minus 3 microcoulomb and minus 3 microcoulomb are kept at the vertices A, B, C of an equilateral triangle of side is how much? 20 centimeter as shown in this figure. What should be the sign and magnitude of the charge to be placed at the midpoint A of side BC so that the charge at A remain in equilibrium? Okay. So first we have to find out the force on the charge 2 microcoulomb at A. So at A, how many forces are acting? Obviously, two forces are acting on the charge 2 microcoulomb at A. One is due to charge at B and another is due to charge at C. Okay. Suppose force on charge particle 2 microcoulomb at A due to charge at B is F1. Is F1. So these are opposite charges. Okay. So force should be acting along this direction inward, that is F1. Okay. Similarly, force on charge 2 microcoulomb at A due to charge at C, suppose it is F2, and that force must be acting along this direction, F2. Okay. And these two forces F1 and F2 are must be equal in magnitude, yes or no? Because at A and B 2 microcoulomb minus 3 microcoulomb charges are there and distance of separation is 20 centimeter. And in between charge at A and C 2 microcoulomb minus 3 microcoulomb are present and distance of separation is 20 centimeter. So F1 and F2 are must be equal in magnitude. So F1 equals to F2 equal to how much? K Q1 Q2 upon R square. So K Q1 is how much? 2 microcoulomb, 2 into 10 to the power minus 6 into Q2 is how much? Minus 3 microcoulomb, that is 3 into 10 to the power minus 6 upon R square. R square distance is how much? 20 centimeter. So it becomes 20 into 10 to the power minus 2 whole square. Okay. So K is 9 into 10 to the power 9. So it becomes 6 into 10 to the power minus 12 upon, that is 400 into 10 to the power minus 4. Now after solving this we have, that is 54 upon 40 is equals to how much? 41s are 40.35 Newton. Okay. So direction of F1 is along AB and direction of F2 is along AC. Now we have to find out the resultant force on charge at A. Okay. So these two forces F1 and F2 are acting simultaneously at point A and angle between them is how much degree? 60 degree, because it is an equilateral triangle. Okay. So the resultant force can be found out by using parallelogram law. Now join this. Okay. Draw parallelogram. So resultant is along this direction. That is F. Okay. So resultant force का direction is along AM. Okay. So now resultant force. Now resultant force of F1 and F2 is how much? F equals to square root of F1 square plus F2 square plus 2 F1 F2 cos angle between F1 and F2 is how much? 60 degree, cos 60. So here F1 is equals to F2, cos 60 is 1 by 2, so 2 cancel हो जाएगा. In place of F2 we can put F1 and in place of F1 we can put also F2. Okay, it becomes how much? F1 square plus F1 square और 2 cancel हो जाएगा. F1 into F1, that is F1 square, that is becomes 3F1 square. So it becomes how much? Root 3 F1. Okay, so which implies F equals to root 3. F1 is how much? 1.35. Okay, root 3 1.732 into 1.35 मल्टीप्लीकेशन के बाद वो कितना आ जाएगा? अप्रोक्स 2.34 न्यूटन. डायरेक्शन रिजल्टेंट फोर्स का along AM. Okay, now we have to find out the magnitude of charge at M so that the charge at A remain will be equilibrium. Okay, so first we have to discuss the sign of that charge Q, which is placed at the midpoint M of the side BC. If we take that charge Q is negative, so what will be happen? Now due to that charge at A plus 2 microcoulomb, इसका जो फोर्स है Q के पर उसका डायरेक्शन कहाँ पे होगा? along AM, and direction of force on charge 2 microcoulomb is also along AM, वो सेम डायरेक्शन हो जाएगा. ओके, सो रिजल्टेंट जीरो नहीं आएगा. ओके, सो फॉर रिमेन इक्विलिब्रियम the net force on charge at A must be equal to how much? 0. So we have to take that charge Q is positive. If we take that charge is positive, then उसका पर जो फोर्स होगा उसका डायरेक्शन along MA होगा, and force on charge at A का डायरेक्शन along AM है, so they will cancel each other and the charge at A will be remain in equilibrium. So साइन हो गया. साइन वहां पर मिड पॉइंट M में चार्ज Q का साइन क्या होगा? पॉजिटिव. ओके, नाउ वी हैव टू फाइंड आउट द मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ चार्ज Q. ओके, सो फर्स्ट वी हैव टू फाइंड आउट द वैल्यू ऑफ AM. अच्छा, AMB is a right angle triangle. Okay, so AM equals to how much in triangle AMB? AM equals to how much? AB square minus BM square square root. AB square मतलब that is side is 20 centimeter, 20 square minus BM. M is the midpoint, so BM must be equal to how much? 10 centimeter. So 10 square root. So it becomes 300 square root equals to how much? 10 root 3. Okay, 10 root 3 मतलब 0.1 root 3 meter. Okay, so for charge 2 microcoulomb at A remain in equilibrium, the force between 2 microcoulomb charge at A and charge Q at M must be equal to how much? 2.34 Newton. Okay, so for charge at A remain in equilibrium, force between 2 microcoulomb charge and Q is how much? K. Q1 is 2 into 10 to the power minus 6 into Q2 is small q upon r square. Distance AM is how much? 0.1 root 3 square is equals to must be equal to how much? 2.34. So K is 9 into 10 to the power 9 into 2 into 10 to the power minus 6 Q अपन वो कितना हो जाएगा? That is 18 into 10 to the power 3. So it becomes how much? 0.1 square. It becomes equals to 2.34. Okay. तो Q equal to how much? 2.34 into 0.01 into 3 upon 18 into 10 to the power 3 is equals to how much? Approx after calculating we have 3.9 into 10 to the power minus 6 coulomb. Okay. So for that value of charge Q, the charge at A remain in equilibrium, and that charge Q must be positive. Okay. Now next question. Okay. The next question is, a charge small q is placed at each of two opposite corners of a square. A charge capital Q is placed at each of the other two corners of the square. So which of the following relation between small q and capital Q is correct if resultant force on Q, small q, is 0? There is 4 options. First option is this, second, third and fourth. So guys, this is one of the entrance based question which is based on equilibrium. So it's not so hard, we can solve it easily. Okay, so now we have to solve it. So first we have to represent that question in a figure. Suppose A, B, C, D is a square. A, B, C, D. So according to question, a charge small q is placed at each of two opposite corners. Suppose at B we have to place charge small q, and at D we have to place charge small q. And other opposite corners, how much charge is present at the opposite corners? Other opposite corners, capital Q. So here capital Q, here capital Q. Now we have to find the relation between that charge small q and capital Q if the resultant force on small q is 0. Okay. So now first we have to find out the resultant force on charge small q. Okay. So how many forces are acting on that charge small q? Obviously 3 forces. One is due to charge at A, and another is due to charge at D, and another is due to charge at C. Okay. सपोज वो जो स्क्वायर है इसका साइड क्या है? सपोज यू हैव टू टेक A, that is A. Okay, that is one of the diagonal, and diagonal of a square equal to root 2 into side, so it is how much? Root 2A. Okay. So how many forces are acting on the charge small q at B? 3. One is due to charge at A, another is due to charge at B, and another is due to charge at C. Suppose we have to take force on charge B due to charge at A, that is FBA. So these are similar charges, so force should be acting along this direction. Suppose that is FBA. FBA मतलब force on charge at B due to charge at A. Similarly, force on charge at B due to charge at C is, suppose we have to take, that is FC, that is FBC. FBC मतलब force on charge at B due to charge at C. Okay. And another is FDA. Okay, that is FBD. FBD मतलब force on charge at B due to charge at D. Okay. So first we have to find out the magnitude of force at force FBC and FBA. FBA and FBC must be equal in magnitude, because at A and C equal charges are present, capital Q, and at B, that is small q charge, and are at a same distance A. Okay, so FBA equals to FBC equal to how much? K Q1 Q2 अपन R square. K Q1 मतलब capital Q, Q2 मतलब small q upon distance is how much? A square. Yes. Now first, then magnitude of FBD. FBD, that is force on charge B due to charge at D. FBD equal to how much? K. Q1 is small q, Q2 is small q upon R square. Distance is how much? Root 2a. So root 2a whole square is equals to how much? K q square upon root 2 ka square 2a square. Okay. Now we have to find out the net resultant force are on charge at B. Okay. Okay. First we have to find out the resultant of FBA and FBC. FBA and FBC are acting simultaneously at point B. So, इसका resultant can be found out by using parallelogram law. Here, angle between FBA and FBC is how much? 90 degree. Okay. So, parallelogram draw करो. Resultant क्या होगा? Diagonal. That is, suppose F dash. That is F dash. So now, a resultant of FBA and FBC. Angle between FBA and FBC is how much? 90 degree. Okay. So theta is 90 degree. तो resultant क्या होगा? R equals to square root of A square plus B square. So here resultant force is what? F dash equal to how much? FBA square plus FBC square root. And FBA equal to FBC. So we can write it is 2 FBA square root. That is root 2 into FBA. FBA is how much? K Q, capital Q, small q upon A square. So which implies F dash equals to how much? Root 2. In place of FBA we can put K capital Q small q upon A square. Okay. So now F dash and FBD are acting along same direction. So angle between them is how much degree? 0 degree. Okay. So we have to find out the resultant force on Q is 0. Okay. So now resultant force on charge small q at B, F equal how much? F dash plus FBD. F dash and FBD are along same direction. So angle between them is 0 degree. So F dash plus FBD. Okay. So according to question, F dash plus FBD equal to how much? 0. Because resultant force on charge small q is how much? 0. So F dash equal to how much? That is root 2 K capital Q small q upon A square plus FBD is how much? K small q square upon 2A square equal to how much? 0. तो कॉमन कितना आ जाएगा? K small q upon A square होगा root 2 capital Q plus small q upon 2 equal to 0. Which implies root 2 capital Q plus small q upon 2 equal to how much? 0. Okay. So which implies q by 2 is equal to minus root 2 capital Q. So q equals to how much? Minus 2 root 2 capital Q. Okay. The result is what? Option 4, that is small q equals to minus 2 root 2 capital Q. Okay, so all of you got it. In this way we have to find out the resultant force and then applying the condition of equilibrium. Okay, now next question. Okay, the next question is two equal small spheres each weighing 1 gram hang by two equal silk threads from the same point. The two spheres are charged when in contact and come to rest with their centers 2 centimeter apart and 20 centimeter vertically below the point of support. Find the charge on each sphere. Okay. So we have to represent this question in the diagram. Here A and B are the two charged spheres. Okay. And their centers are separated by distance 2 centimeter. So OC is the C is the midpoint, so it becomes 1 centimeter. So it also becomes 1 centimeter. Okay. So now we have to represent the diagram. So these are two equal small spheres. So they are charged. After charging. They are similar in nature. So there is a force of repulsion between them. Suppose that force of repulsion is how much? F. Okay. And वो जो स्फीयर है इसका वेट इज एक्टिंग वर्टिकली डाउनवर्ड. वहां पे जो सिल्क थ्रेड है वहां पे टेंशन टी एक्ट करेगा. ओके. हाँ. तो नाउ Coulomb's force. Suppose charge on sphere A and B are Q1 and Q2. Q1 is the charge on sphere A. Q2 is the charge on sphere B. And these are equal small spheres. So, according to question, Q1 is equals to how much? Q2 equal to how much? Q. Okay. So now, according to Coulomb's law, the force of interaction between these two charged spheres in CGS system is how much? In CGS system, that is F equals to K Q1 Q2 upon R square. The K in CGS system is what? 1. So F equal to how much? Q1 Q2 upon R square. So which implies F equal to Q1 is Q, Q2 is Q. So it becomes Q square upon R square. Sorry, R square, R क्या है? That is 2 centimeter. So it becomes how much? 4. So F equal to Q square by 4. That is equation 1. Got it? Okay. Now using triangle of vectors. Now using triangle of vectors. To this triangle OCA, we have F upon AC. F कौन सा साइड में एक्ट करता है? AC. So F upon AC is equals to weight vertically. That means OC side. So equals to mg upon OC equal to tension OA side. So T upon OA. Okay. That is triangle of vectors. So now F upon AC is equal to mg upon OC. So which implies F equals to mg into AC upon OC. So which implies F equals to mg. AC is how much? AC 1 centimeter upon OC is how much? Sorry, AC is how much? 1 centimeter. OC is how much? 20 centimeter. Okay, so that is 20 centimeter. So we have F equal to how much from equation 1? Q square upon 4. M is how much? Mass 1 gram. into G in CJ system, that is 980 into 1 upon 20. So 2 cancel, the 2 49 are 98. The Q square equals to 49 into 4. The Q equals to square root of 49 into 4, that is 7 into 2 equal to how much? Plus or minus 14. Start. Okay. So this is okay. तो स्टूडेंट्स इट्स ऑल अबाउट न्यूमेरिकल्स. हम जो न्यूमेरिकल्स अभी किए हैं वो कुछ सिलेक्टिव न्यूमेरिकल्स है. एक्सेप्ट दैट बहुत सारा न्यूमेरिकल्स बुक में है और सब कुछ हम लोग सॉल्व नहीं कर सकते हैं क्योंकि हम लोग को टाइम नहीं होगा. तो बुक से आप लोग कुछ कुछ न्यूमेरिकल्स कीजिए. जब इस सॉल्व नहीं होगा तो आप मुझे पूछ सकते हो. ओके. सो इट्स ऑल अबाउट इलेक्ट्रिक चार्ज. इन नेक्स्ट वीडियो हम लोग इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड के बारे में पढ़ाई करेंगे. ओके. सो तब तक कीप वॉचिंग and don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.